Hello and welcome to my review of Doctor Who Season 10, Episode 8, Lie of the Land. This episode was... I wouldn't rank it as great or good or amazing or anything, but it was alright. I don't have any major complaints aside from the ending. It started out pretty interesting, like a lot of Doctor Who does. It like tries to get you a little bit... curious about what is actually happening and tries to throw in a twist at the beginning, which not a lot of shows do. But and spoilers, this is a spoilers review. The trailers made us think that the Doctor was legitimately going to be going to the side of the mummies, and he looks like he's doing that for quite a while in the episode. And I legitimately thought that, okay, Billy and they have some kind of influence over him now, just like they were magically able to cure his eyes when he couldn't, even though he's a Time Lord. But they have some sort of influence over him, and it's going to be end up being the Master that saves the world. And that's where we're going to start to see a redemptive arc and stuff. But they pretty cleverly, like, they have her, she shoots him when she feels like when she actually believes him, and he's testing her and does his fake regeneration because it was blanks in the gun, which, you know, I don't think he had to do that to trick her, 'cause she probably doesn't know what a regeneration looks like. But it was very tricky to the fans. I thought for a second, oh, are they pulling a quick one on us and actually replacing Capaldi right now? That would be crazy. I also think it'd be crazy and awesome if they had a Doctor, like, got someone way out of, like, the normal show's budget and range, like a famous, like, very good actor, like a Benedict Cumberbatch, to play the Doctor for like 3 episodes, where he came in and then he died. But that doesn't happen in this episode. So we see the Doctor and Billy and what's his name? I always forget his name. Going, and they're trying to figure out how to stop them. And the Doctor goes and he decides we're going to visit Missy, which is pretty interesting. And she's encountered them. She's like, yeah, you just kill the person who accepted. And of course they can't do that. So they try to find another way, and what they end up coming up with is just, I don't know, psychically taking it over. It doesn't work for the Doctor. Then for some reason, it works for Billy to do that by thinking about her mother, because it's love and powerful, and I don't know, it's just made up, you know. One of those endings where there's no real rhyme or reason to it. The thing I find interesting about it is, I'm pretty sure everyone was seeing Billy's mother like she was. So now her mother is probably like some mythical religious figure. And I don't get how she didn't believe that they had been there the whole time, but they were using her to project that they were. I felt like that didn't make sense, I guess. I don't know. But sometimes just little logical problems pop up in Doctor Who. That one seems like a fairly big one to me, but and then I guess the other part of the episode that's worth talking about is the Doctor's conversations with the Master, or Missy, where it's basically revealed he's trying to rehabilitate her. And it might be working. She's saying that she's starting to remember the names of people she's killed. And that it makes it worse. And that she did all the bad things and stuff like that, partially as a distraction from it. So I wonder if they're going to reveal the point in time where she became a villain as opposed to like the Doctor's friends. Because we know he was always supposed to be a little mad and a little crazy, but when did he go from just being another Time Lord who's a little bit off to being the Master? I mean, the Doctor's a Time Lord that's a little bit off, and he became the Doctor. So I wonder if it's a shared experience, that's something they went to together, aside from the whole, what is it, the time vortex, looking into the time vortex, because when we were shown that he was a little kid, it might not make sense for, you know, he wasn't like that from that day forward. I doubt he probably wasn't going and doing all these terrible things as a kid or a young adult. Otherwise, he probably would not have been able to become a Time Lord, you would think. You would think they would have had some kind of disciplinary committee in the Time Lord Academy. But yeah, that's my episode, or that's my review of this episode. I'll be putting one out for this next one, which is supposed to have Ice Warriors. We haven't seen much of those, so that should be cool. I'll try to get it out a lot sooner than this one. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.